That is insane because it was actually a lady who highlighted this to me. She had a beautiful blue dress on, and I was like going for my normal walk, listening to my music, and she came up to me and she was like, "I love the blue you have going on." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." And I noticed she had blue, like a blue turquoise dress on, and it was floral, by the way, which that has a lot to do with Rohini as well. And I was like, "Oh, I love your dress. I love your blue." And then after that, I started noticing that everyone else is wearing the same color, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And it makes a lot of sense. I see why there is a connection to blue when it comes to this nakshatra. And that's because the moon becomes exalted here. So if you think about it, I know in like the classical text, they call this nakshatra the reddish one. That's because moon becomes exalted here because it loves being in this nakshatra, loves being there. So this is why they call it the reddish one, because it was the most passionate, most lustful towards this nakshatra, Mars, Venus, right? So this is where the reddish one comes in. But realistically, if the moon is exalted in this nakshatra, this means at night it becomes even more visible. So at night, when the moon is out, the sky appears bluish, right? So this is why everyone's wearing blue today, because not only is the moon in Rohini, but it's with Jupiter. So it's expanding its influence even more. This is why everyone's wearing blue.